Hey, I'm Kenneth Wajda. I'm a professional photographer here in Colorado. Welcome to another one of my weekly photo chats. So today we're talking about camera bags. I'm kind of a camera bag fiend. I have some Billinghams, I have a few Domkeys, I have a few Onas. I like them all. And I tend to keep cameras in cases. Like, I don't have cameras on shelves. Every camera is in separate little kits, so that when I want to go out with a Bronica, I just grab the Bronica bag. When I want to go out with the Leica, I grab the Leica bag or the Rolleiflex bag. Everything kind of has its own little space. And I don't typically empty out bags and put other cameras in them to take out. I just use the cameras in the bags that I have. And there are a few bags I have that aren't filled that I'll grab and I'll swap out some things. But for the most part, most of my cameras are in bags. So I was looking on Facebook Marketplace, and I checked Craigslist, and you know me, I'm always looking for little deals. And somebody had an Ona bag, and it was marked $80, and it said, "Will ship." And I thought, they're in Kansas. And I'm like, I'm not going to be able to get it, but I said, hey, I would be interested in that. Could you go 50? And the woman said, sure, I would do that. And I said, great. And she said, come by and get it. I said, well, it says we'll ship and I'm not nearby. And she said, oh, okay, well, I can ship it for $8. I'm like, that's fine. So this is the Ona bag. And it's larger than I thought. I knew it fit a 13-inch laptop. But the other Ona bags I have are a lot smaller. And it's got that great seatbelt material strap. It's got a back little pocket for like paperwork. And then it's got these quick release straps, and it fits a laptop. And it has room for a bunch of lenses and cameras. So I use this as that Dream Team camera setup with a laptop. And it's got a couple of front pockets, and it's used. And it's got a little bit of wear on it. And I like all that. And it was $50. And some of these, I think it's called the Brixton. Some of those are between $200 and $300 new. And I can't afford a luxury bag for $200 and $300. And I've seen them on eBay and used for $150, but I actually was never looking for one. I only looked up the price once I found this one. And the fact that the seller was glad to go $50, she's like, that's perfectly fine. That's what she wrote me. And then I loved the little bit of trust we created. So I said, well, how about I just Venmo you the money? And she says, well, I think you're supposed to go through Facebook Marketplace, and then not until you report that you received the item do they give me the money. And I said, how about we trust each other? I'll just give you the money, and you send me the bag. And she said, okay. And so I sent her $58, knowing that there's a slight risk that I'll never see the bag, but I didn't believe that would happen. And she was glad to be able to just go and ship out the bag and have the money already, because Venmo is instant. And it worked out perfectly. And we got to create a little deal where we weren't worried about being ripped off. We weren't worried about some kind of a, deal that was going to go sour. And I ended up with this beautiful Ona bag. I'll tell you, one of the things I look for in a bag is a handle. I need a handle when I go to grab the bag. I don't like it when they only have side straps. Otherwise, I'm always doing this. And I'm trying to pull it up out of the car like that. But add this handle, now I've got something I can grab it by. It's not really in the best position. It's kind of in the back of the bag. So if it were on top, it would not make the whole thing tip over. But hey, I'll take what I can get. And it was a fun deal, and it's a fun bag. I enjoy the look of it. I like carrying it. It doesn't feel like it weighs a lot. So when I add the laptop and a camera and 4 lenses, it doesn't feel like it's overwhelmingly heavy. Sometimes I don't really get into backpacks very well. So backpacks feel like all the lenses and all the gear is out of the way and you can't get to it. You might as well have left it at home. But shoulder bags like that, I really like. And as also besides being a photographer, I'm a writer. I tend to take a laptop with me, and I'll end up at a coffee shop, and I'll have a way to write and also have cameras out and go make photos, go make writing, and it's all in one simple bag. So those deals are out there. Keep your eyes open. I'm a big fan of used bags because I can't afford designer bags new, but I can afford to pick up a used bag when it's 50 bucks. And the Ona brand, the Billinghams, the brands that are expensive like that, those will cost a lot new. And if somebody else has one that they're unloading, and I talked about this before, search for those brand names. Sometimes somebody will have an Olympus camera with an Ona bag, and you could just say, can I just get the Ona bag? And they'll sell that to you, and it won't be very expensive. And you can get deals like that. So those deals are out there. This is my newest bag. It fits my Dream Team camera system with the FM2 and the 4 lenses, and I'm good to go. All right, that's today's photography talk. What's your favorite bag? And do you go through more than one? I know I certainly do. All right, that's today's photography talk. If you're enjoying these, hit the subscribe button, please. If you could support, please hit the Patreon. I could use some supporters, and thanks to all who support. And if you want a t-shirt or a hat, hit the link below for swag that says, here's the good light. And as always, here's the good light.